Good afternoon. I'm, of course, TheBigMike1983, and I am your boss battle for the next couple hours. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out so far for our boss battle against childhood hunger. All your donations are going towards Random Acts. But let's get started. So, first off, I will be doing Godzilla Monster of Monsters in the Destroy All Monsters mode. And if you haven't seen that before, what that basically is a single planet boss rush. And I will need all of your energy because it is, by no accounts, a gimme run. Even the world record holder in this category has had, you know, marathon runs go to just complete crap on them. What we will be doing, though, is keeping our Mothra safety blanket alive. In these speed runs, you let Mothra die because that's mainly what Mothra is meant to do. But basically, it saves you a lot of time killing off Mothra, but we really want that just little extra help, especially towards the end. I forgot a letter because of course I did. All right, there we go. All right, so single planet, we are having a rumble. And we won't really be using Mothra for any fights unless we have to. Just because due to the nature of Mothra not being as powerful, it's a lot slower, and some of the fights can really go the wrong way. We use our tail swipe to get rid of a lot of the mountains. Occasionally to get rid of lag, we will use our atomic breath, but normally we're going to be doing a whole lot of Godzilla. In this one has the ability to just kind of walk while squatting without moving his legs, because why not? Everything. That is the biggest danger of the run right there. That is the horseshoe from hell, aka another word that we'll say on RGL After Dark. Ooh, all right, that's bad positioning for me, kind of. There we go. Now, this could leave me in a kill box, which isn't great. We'll see what happens. All right, we're gonna go buy the big alien mushroom brain. We're going to fight. No, we're not going to fight yet. So, in this one, you are going through the solar system for whatever reason. We're going to assume aliens are just going to keep teleporting you to different planets as they try to, I don't know, beat you up. Oh, let's get that health. So, mountains are a great source of health in this. Those are those floating red capsules we have. We're basically slapping everything with our tail that we can. And then we get to the first kaiju fight of Godzilla, who does not pose a big threat, but it's a giant waste of time because it will stun lock you in the corner while not doing damage. We're gonna hope for the best here. Full on atomic breath. So there are actually 2 atomic breaths in the game. If you do one after punching, you do the full force atomic breath. If you do one after kicking, you do a weaker, shorter one that uses less power. And the reason why you would do that is, especially getting rid of some stuff on stages, you don't want to use your entire power bar. Alright, so it's going to come after me with Varan the Unbelievable, who I love fighting, because if you punch him enough in the throat, he looks like he gets a case of the vapors. There he goes. Just throws his head back all dramatically. We're going to try and blast him. Beautiful. So, a lot of the kaiju actually have 2 hitboxes on them, and if you get them just right with an atomic breath, you deal more damage. There are a couple kaiju that do not. I believe Godzilla does not, and Hedera, the smog monster, does not. But you saw like how much damage that did. That's because I hit both his face and his leg hitboxes at the same time. All right, so we are. Can we move? Because I would like some healing, but you know what? We're not going to move. We're going to fight. We'll fight Godzilla. Because I should be able to, hopefully, yeah, 1 atomic breath and then Should be mostly done after a couple punches, and then I will heal after the fight. You don't heal that much though, so do not rely on winning fights for healing, especially with how much damage you're taking. You will lose by attrition. Alright, so there is Fat Mogera, and we are immediately just going to fight Moran the Unbelievable. And hopefully take him out pretty quick. Oh, he moved in on me, so I didn't do the double atomic breath. But with several throat punches, we should be able to take him out in this cycle. There we go. We are back up to full life. Beautiful. Interesting. So we're gonna move down, because this way at least I can't get surrounded on all sides by enemy kaiju. It's still not optimal to have multiple enemy kaiju surrounding you, even just on one side, but we're not exactly getting the best pattern here. I know especially with the top level speedruns, they can do a bit better kind of managing where the enemy kaiju move. But sometimes they're just going to do what they want, and that ruins the run. And there is the horseshoe from hell who we're trying to... There we go. You need to basically jump and then duck under, because what it'll do is essentially trap you against the far end of the screen, and it will completely drain your health bar if you can't escape. It is by far the biggest run killer in the game, and sometimes you will get hit back into it, and there's not a whole lot you can do for that. A little bit more of our energy back to deal with this. Okay. So Hedora's another one with only the one hitbox, but we really want to stay close, because what'll happen is if you go at range, it will start launching these smog bombs at you that deal a lot of damage. Up close, it can do a melee attack, but a lot of times it'll just jump up and down and think about doing range. Yeah, so if you get too far, these start showing up, and it is not a great time for you, because they deal a decent amount of damage and you can't really get by them. So what you want to do is just kind of run backwards and then try to charge under the next volley. But sometimes you can't, and you just get stuck two-cycling Hedora, unfortunately. And, alright, Gigan is going to come out to play everyone's favorite evil space chicken. Same thing, lots of throw punches. We hope he doesn't get too sassy with his buzzsaw on the belly. There he goes. And when he does that, we just go ahead and give him an atomic breath for his troubles, and does a ton of damage in the corner. We're going to try and move if we can, but we might be a little hosed, and if he does too much damage with that buzzsaw, it could be a run killer, for sure. Yeah, I'm down to half-life, which isn't great. Okay, now can we move up? I forgot. Yes. When you fight the enemy, will you fight Baragon? No, we'll fight Gigan again. So why I moved is if you move, you get to do another stage, which means you get to hopefully heal up. If you do not move, you go straight back into the fight, which can usually be disastrous, because what'll happen is not only do you skip your level with possible heals and all that, you also then will immediately get re-attacked. So if you do not kill that kaiju, they will basically be able to two-round you without you healing it all in the middle. So yeah, despite being a, little isometric board game, there is a lot of strategy. You have to deal with RNG. And now, Hedora's gonna come fight me. Alright, life is a little under halfway, so I should be able to take this out, hopefully. Except for he is pushing me back too much, which I don't like. Eventually, we're going to have to move Mothra into position, but what I don't want to do is bait Mothra into any boss fights yet, because I need Mothra to stay alive as my safety blanket. Yes, yes, the scaling is a little off. All right, so we'll go ahead. What do we want to do here? We're not going to move. We're going to fight Baragon, the little puppy who couldn't. And Baragon, we just have to basically, like a sad little puppy, kind of stomp away with our feet. Don't actually do that in real life. But to Baragon you can, because that's really the only way to hit Baragon with any sort of accuracy. Tail swipes too, but tail swipes are a lot slower than just kicking him a bunch. And occasionally Baragon will trap you in the corner by biting your junk a lot. It's really, really annoying. But yeah, Baragon, not really a danger to your health, but is really annoying to just randomly pop up and take forever to fight. All right, this is what I didn't want to have happen. So now we are at not full health in the middle of Mechagodzilla, and we might die. The toaster is ready to kick my ass, unfortunately. Let's see if we can escape, though. Because what we'll do is immediately try to move and heal up. Meanwhile, yeah, we're doing the fast jabs to try and keep him off his toes. Maybe we can do double damage with a breath attack. Yes, all right, I'm about to die. So we're going to fight Mechagodzilla after the stage. Please heal immediately. Okay. All right, good. That's 3 heals in a row. There is the horseshoe from hell. Avoid that. Blow up the volcano. Kill, I think this is supposed to be Manda, although Manda didn't live in a volcano. Okay, and we are back up to full health. Let's see what we can do. Duck his eye beams because holy crap. So this is Mechagodzilla 1, who is made out of space titanium and is controlled by evil aliens because of course. And we survived. I'm not sure how. That was actually pretty lucky. All right, so that was King Ghidorah trying to make a move. And King Ghidorah cannot move off of its ending hex. So let's try and get now Baragon out of the way. Yeah, until King Ghidorah is dead, this run is certainly not a gimme. Mechagodzilla is a lot of trouble in this run, but fighting King Ghidorah takes a lot of weird strategy to pull off. And sometimes I've had it happen here. King Ghidorah will literally just corner stun lock you and you die. It will not stop attacking, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And yeah, somebody was saying it is hard to hit Baragon with the atomic breath. Yes, it is. That's why I'm only doing the kick atomic breaths, which use less of my power. Let's see, can we get him with this cycle? Maybe. I would love to one day have a one-cycle Baragon. I don't know if it's possible for me. All right, and now Fat Mogera is just kind of doing whatever. We're going to go ahead and we're going to not move. We're just going to immediately fight Baragon, and then we will be moving Mothra into position. All right, we got Baragon. Occasionally you will get a kill skip where the kaiju die, but the screen just ends. They don't show that little animation at the bottom. All right, so now we're fighting Fat Mogera. And kind of the similar thing, get him in the corner, stun lock him with throat punches. Occasionally bop him with the atomic breath, but he's just another evil alien space robot. And we're gonna do what we can. It doesn't actually use like the blade on its back or anything. It just kind of will attack you with beams. Let's see, is this going to be enough? No, I didn't get the double hit on the atomic breath. Oh no! Oh wait, oh I did. I got the kill skip screen. Okay. All right, so let's move Mothra into position. Mothra, we will mostly just be flying up here. So Mothra has a couple disadvantages overall. Probably the biggest one is that Mothra only has a single attack. And also, hitting some projectiles with your projectile kind of counts as you getting hit. So you'll get knocked back. We're going to try and fly under this big brain. And we got it. Oh, it's giving me a 3 per stage. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. And then, yeah, just Mothra doesn't do a lot of damage in general. It's, you know, stuck with the one attack. Its special is just the poison dust, which does not hit bosses very well, let me tell you. Whatever. Oh, a 4 for her. This is being unkind to me. So the numbers I'm saying are the amount of screen transitions that are in the stage. And this is just giving me a ton of them. And yeah, every time Mothra gets hit, you get kind of just screen locked to the bottom right. When you're trying to kill Mothra, that's a good thing, because that lets you position Mothra much better to just take a lot of enemy shots and die. But since we don't want Mothra to die, we just need to get out of here. Okay. So, we are going to now charge King Ghidorah, but we're going to go up, we're going to go down. I will not fight the enemy. And what that means is I'm going to do this stage and then not fight King Ghidorah. And the reason why you don't do that is, like I was saying earlier with the turn order, is I would basically fight King Ghidorah, get injured, and then not have the opportunity to heal between fights. Instead, now King Ghidorah is going to have to fight me first, and I can move back and forth and keep my health up so I don't die. This doesn't always work. Sometimes I will refight King Ghidorah with not as much health as I want and still die, but that is why we keep Mothra. The biggest thing you have to know in this game, though, ending a stage, is that if one kaiju dies before the stage ends, you're good. If one kaiju makes it to the next stage, but then the other one dies, it counts as a game over. Yeah, we're gonna just stay a little bit at a distance, tail swipe him. Hopefully he does not corner stun lock me. He's about to. Yep. And there's just nothing you can do. If it decides to just keep biting you in the corner, there is nothing you can do to get unstun locked in this game. All right. Health-wise, yeah, we're not going to fight the enemy again. I do not trust myself getting enough health. Now, I have had these missions go off where basically I don't get any health swapping to a different hexagon, and then that's when King Ghidorah is able to just bop me. Let's try this again. King Ghidorah still has too much life for me to really think I can take it out in one more fight. We'll see where this one gets us, though. Okay, I like where we're at with health. I think we're gonna go finish it. Because worst case, if Godzilla dies, we still have Mothra. Beautiful. All right, so we are still gonna move, but we're gonna fight Ghidorah at the end. And we're doing that, like I said, just to get the health back. Those extra 4 bars could make a world of difference. No heals, though. There we go. All right, we got the heal we needed. And let's see who's there. You're just a little Gatling gun. And so close. Oh no, is that it? You're gonna have one life bar left and then you're just gonna go psycho mode on me? No? Are you gonna get tail swept? And he's down. King Ghidorah dead. Not time yet though, because this is why killing Mothra saves time, is because you do not have to go through the end of the stage. So there are times where strategically, if it makes sense, I will let one of the kaiju die during like the final fight. But at this point, we just need to escape. And then escape with Mothra. But the kaiju are all dead, so I'll consider it a moral victory. It's just how much time can we save? Don't think we're gonna get the sub 20, but that's all right. We had really, really bad. Okay, there we go. Now Mothra. Yeah, we had some really bad kaiju positioning for the RNG, unfortunately. We don't want them moving to the top, and that's why I think I need to move Mothra a bit earlier, because that'll at least keep them in line with fighting Godzilla on the bottom, even if it's just trying to get to Mothra. So we're mostly going to just try to dodge bullets here and fail. All right, game. Yes, I have died on the final stage trying to escape. Occasionally, I have gotten the horseshoe just hitting me against the back of the screen. And not really a whole lot you can do. It is super disappointing when that happens. I've had almost perfect runs destroyed because it just did not let me get behind it. And then also, yeah, like I was saying, you can get hit back into it as well, which is really, really annoying. You think you're safe, but you're not. Oh my god. So many things in space! Good lord, game. Yeah. Again, big issue with Mothra. No screen clear sucks. You can't just atomic breath bop them all out. And that is it. That is Destroy All Monsters mode. The world record is way below my PB, but I mostly run this for marathons, and I like to keep Mothra alive. Not only as a safety blanket, but especially today, because Mothra is protector of Earth and all the children on it. But yeah, that was NES Godzilla Monsters. If you are looking for a new game to speedrun, like you said, even on casual mode, it is about a 20-minute run once you get used to it. The full game is way longer. My PB on that's only like 2 hours, but I don't do any speedrun strats because I haven't really had time to practice a game that long. But yeah, I will be back in a minute. We are going to get all set up for the next game, Godzilla Domination, which I believe is going to be Mecha Godzilla this time, so not the normal speedrun, but still a character that I was my first time playing it, but we'll get more into that. So I'll be right back.